Good morning, Mountain Ridge. I'm Everett Mitchell.
And I'm Leotie Farrar. Welcome back to Mountain Ridge News.
I'll tell you one thing, I'm glad to be back here at school.
Yes, online school was a very interesting experience.
Did you hear how many CTSOs are here at Mountain Ridge?
I didn't.
Neither did I.
Kiara and Connor bring us the story on the CTSOs.
I'm Kiara Elegante, and I'm bringing you a story on clubs today.
What club are you in?
FBLA, FCCLA, TSA, DECA,
HOSA.
FFA.
Ain't none of y'all old enough to go to the club.
I'm here with the teacher advisor for DECA. Her name is Mrs. Porter. And can you kind of just tell us a little bit of like what classes we should take if we want to join DECA?
So DECA is all about business. We offer a ton of business classes here. Marketing, entrepreneurship, even financial literacy, accounting, retailing, school stores, sports marketing, all the things. But the best part is you don't even necessarily have to take one of our classes to come and do DECA, but they're also a lot of fun.
I'm here with the teacher advisor for TSA. Her name is Mrs. Jensen. Do you want to tell us a little bit about TSA?
Yeah, so TSA, so it's the Technology Student Association. So we do a lot of fun projects. We're going to do some fun activities this year. And we also do, if you love technology, it's a great club for you to join. We have lots of different things from board game designs, we have programming, we have fashion design. There's lots of cool projects. So if you love technology, this is a great way to be able to use your skills and be able to have fun.
For sure, and some of my favorite memories have come from TSA, competing in competitions with my friends and being able to go on trips to film a short film and enter it in a competition and ended up winning a statewide competition. So make sure you guys join. It's literally a blast and a half. So I'm here with Mr. Cornea. He is the teacher advisor for FBLA. Can you kind of tell us a little bit about your club?
Yeah, so FBLA, we really focus on the leadership and business side of student clubs, right? So we compete, well, this year, who knows if we're going anywhere, but we compete in different competitions, and then if the kids qualify for nationals, we go to different places. Last year was going to be California. This year, I think it's Nashville, right? We go to a couple different places just depending on if they're able to qualify for nationals, but it's just a chance for students to really increase their leadership skills and their business skills.
Awesome. So make sure you guys join FBLA.
Mic drop.
Hi guys, I'm here with the HOSA teacher advisor, David Johnston. Will you tell us just a little bit about HOSA?
So HOSA is for people that are interested in the medical field. So future doctors, nurses, pharmacists, stuff like that. And they have some competitions in the spring that kind of allow them to go into the national scene, even international. So it's really a pretty extensive program for people that want to go into medicine.
Okay. Are there any classes that we need to take if we want to join HOSA?
So it's always good to start out with anatomy, biology, those kind of things, and then we have intro to health sciences, sports medicine, medical terminology that'll help them.
So because FFA is a co-curricular student organization, you have to be in an agriculture class to be an FFA member. So you can take Animal Science 1, Animal Science 2, Floriculture, Biology, Agriculture, and every other year Equine Science.
Make sure you guys join some clubs. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's a great way to get involved this year. Back to you in the studio.
Wow, that's a lot of clubs. I'm actually the vice president of TSA. You should join. We meet on Wednesday.
That's awesome. We've had a very weird school year this year so far, but our student government has done a great job with handling it.
I agree. JJ brings us the story on our new student body officers.
Hi, this is Jacob Norris, and we're here with some of the student body officers to ask some questions. So what do you guys plan to do for student government this year?
Well, we're going to try to make as many events as we can possible, but we do have some restrictions with Corona, so we're just doing our best to figure out what we can do.
So why did you guys choose to be in student government?
Because I love going out and talking to people and just being outgoing and being super involved in the school, and this is like the most involved I've ever been, and it's been so much fun, and I love just, being out with the people and being involved and working on things that the whole school gets to be involved with.
Yeah, same. I just like being involved, and I love serving the school and the student body and getting to know lots of different people and Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, and back to you.
We appreciate all you do for us, SPOs.
Absolutely. I heard we don't have to do fire drills or anything this year. We just have to watch a video on the procedures.
Creed shows us a video on those drills.
Glad I'm back up to date with those procedures. We don't have to do drills anymore.
On a different note, there's a new auto teacher here at Mountain Ridge.
Really? Jackson brings us a story on the new auto teacher.
So, this is your first year of teaching, right?
Yep.
First year? Okay.
First year ever.
How do you feel about the teachers?
The teachers are great. Everyone's super nice, supportive, and being a first year teacher, it's a little different. And so I've had to go and ask for some help and ask for guidance, and they've all been real great mentors and kind of helped me out along the way. So a huge support group and great faculty, great administration too, very supportive and friendly, so no complaints. We're working on cars, we're figuring out what makes a motor run when you turn the key, what's happening, how to diagnose problems, how to fix them, and just have a whole lot of fun wrenching on cars. I'm looking forward to getting the shop set up completely. A lot of our parts are still coming in, like tools and equipment, stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to getting it all set up to the point where we can just go and enjoy it. It's an amazing shop. And so I'm really looking forward to when it's complete and we can keep the program going. I mean, auto shop rules, right? Whether you know nothing about cars, whether you wrenched on one with your grandpa, the auto shop program's here. We're getting it started. This is the first year, and we're just having a whole lot of fun. So whether you start out knowing nothing or you know a lot, come on down. You can always check out the shop during lunch if I'm here, after school, when I'm here. Swing on by. It's a great place to be, and we're having a whole lot of fun.
Wow, that looks like a really cool class.
Speaking of cool, the volleyball team is doing really well this year. Kiara, Creed, and I have the story on the volleyball team. Can you tell me how you think that the volleyball season is going so far this year?
I think we're doing actually really, really good this year. I think we could go really far this year.
That's good. And how is COVID affecting the season?
We've had a lot of girls get quarantined right before games, which means that we have to throw players into new positions.
Are you excited for this year?
I'm very excited for this year.
Can you explain to me why different girls wear different colored jerseys on the court?
So the person who wears a different colored jersey is called a libero. They play only defense and they stay back row the whole time. Usually in left back is where they put us. And that's my position actually.
Are you excited for this year?
Yes, I think we have a really good shot of winning state this year.
Who do you think your biggest rivals this year would be?
That will most definitely be Harriman, Pleasant Grove, or Mountain View because they're we've had the best games with them, and Harriman because we've definitely split our schools because of that, and we have a lot of their players, and we have their coach.
Are you excited for this year?
Yes, I think we'll do fantastic.
How many wins and losses have you guys had so far this year?
We have had 16 wins and 6 losses, and that's including like tournaments and stuff.
Nice. Are you excited for the year?
Yes, I am.
I think we can all agree we miss $5 Tuesday at the movies.
I sure do. Trinity brings us the story on entertainment.
Hi, what's your name?
JJ Watson.
Nice to meet you, JJ. Have you been to the movies recently?
Yes.
What movie did you see?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Why did you choose Raiders of the Lost Ark over other movies?
Because my dad said it was the best movie of all time and I hadn't seen it since I was like 8. And all the other options were really bad.
It's a bold statement.
Yeah. Well, the only one I remember is Phantom of the Opera. And that one's a doozy if you haven't seen it.
Well, I personally love Phantom of the Opera. Do you think it was a good idea to open the movies back up?
Absolutely.
Cool. Thank you. People are social distancing and wearing masks just to keep everybody else safe. That should be fine. Awesome. Thank you, Savannah. Thank you. Did you know that the movie theaters are opening back up recently?
Yeah, I did, but there weren't any movies that I felt like going to see, so I haven't been yet.
Gotcha. Do you have a favorite movie?
Probably Back to the Future. Back to the Future is a good one.
I love Back to the Future. That is a classic. What do you like about it?
I don't know, probably the DeLorean. The DeLorean's a cool car and stuff like that, and the whole like time travel is just a pretty cool movie, you know?
Pretty awesome. Do you think it's a good idea to be opening theaters back up?
I don't know. I mean, if everyone wears masks and they stay separate, I think it'll be all right.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Stay safe.
I really miss the movies.
Yeah, me too. Speaking of Tuesdays in November,
It means it's voting time.
Alex Hill brings us a story on voting.
Good morning and welcome to Mountain Ridge's 2020 mock election. Voting is one of the most consequential and easiest ways to make a difference. You'll one day be able to vote, but until then, we're hosting a school-wide election so we can hear what you think now. The actual ballots this year contain 17 positions, ranging from President of the United States to Salt Lake County Surveyor. The people will additionally choose to retain or terminate 17 judges and vote on 7 measures to amend the Utah Constitution. For today, we'll focus on 4 crucial races to elect a president, congressman, governor, and school board member for the next few years. We'll dig into the quick facts on each candidate, and then we'll get voting. First, the presidential election. Donald Trump touts having built one of the most robust economies in American history, although it is threatening to fall apart because of the pandemic. Joe Biden, a politician of 48 years, is running on building the middle class and creating equality for all. Over $5 million have been poured into Utah's District 4 race for the House of Representatives. Ben McAdams, the former mayor of Salt Lake County and one-term congressman, emphasizes lowering the price of vital drugs and banning any more nuclear weapon testing. Burgess Owens, a Fox News contributor and a former NFL star, is seeking to turn the seat red, promising to support the Second Amendment and fight human trafficking. Utah hasn't had a Democratic governor since 1984, but U of U law professor Chris is still fighting to win against Lieutenant Governor Spencer Cox, who previously worked to protect consumers in government agencies, promises to fight for the everyday Utahn and improve public schools, fight air pollution, and provide affordable health care. Cox, who's risen from the ranks of local government, is Governor Herbert's lieutenant governor and seeks to build on the economic and political successes seen in the last administration. Now, Sentinels, it's your turn to vote in our school-wide election. In your school email, you should have received an invitation to vote. Click on the blue button and fill out your ballot. The election results will be released at the end of the day. Thank you, Mountain Ridge, for taking the time to vote for who you care about. The future belongs to those who vote.
Make sure to get out and vote.
And remember, stay safe with social distancing in and outside of the school.
Hey Sentinels, we all know the Rona has affected the school, and we want to keep it at bay. Let's review some steps to stay healthy and in school because we love it so much. Woo! Follow me. Ow. Remember to sanitize. Hey kid, let me see your hands. Give them. They aren't wet. Get back in there. Go. And remember, don't touch the railings. Seriously, do not touch the railings. Don't touch the railings. Never touch the railings. And remember, teachers are taking our temperatures to keep us safe. Remember, high contact classes need to be cleaned before you leave. And Lysol, a teacher's best friend. Hey, hold on. I've seen you driving in the parking lot. I know you struggle with this, but just like on the road, you have to go on the right side of the hallway. Voila. Hey, wait a minute. You guys need to be socially distant. I do too. Hey. Get in line. Move along.
Please sanitize your hands.
And I love.
What have you got there today?
Hey, whoa. The X is for Pirate's booty, not yours.
What are you talking about?
Scoot over. There's an X. Hey, wait a minute. We gotta put our masks on once we're done eating. Very good. Very good. Remember, we're trying to social distance, so keep the PDAs at home.
We thank you for tuning in to this month's broadcast.
And remember,
Rock the Ridge.